Hey everyone, it's me. I wanted to go over something I wrote down, thoughts of the day. I said, when your physical, mental, or emotional well being is disrupted, it shifts you in a different direction you normally would have gone. So, what I mean by that is, let's say your life is going pretty good for the most part, or it's within normal limits, and you're driving along and you get into a car accident. So it shifts you physically, emotionally, and mentally because it's kind of scary. And let's say you break your arm and you don't know you've broken your arm because you don't see any bones, protruding, etc. And you say, well, I think I'll be okay. And you go about your daily life, which most people wouldn't, but let's say you do. And all of a sudden your bones do not set properly because you haven't had a cast put on, and all of a sudden your arm is not functioning as it did before you were in your car accident. So your life is altered because of that, and your life is going in a direction that you had not planned. So the most important thing, I feel, if you experience any sort of shift in your mental, spiritual, emotional, and physical well-being, anytime you get a cut or whatever the case, you can either go get the help and seek medical attention and have your bones set properly so they heal, or there's times when you don't seek help and your life goes in a direction that you weren't expecting. And sometimes we face situations and our life is meant to go in another direction just because it's out of our control. So I think it's hard for us to reach out and get help, whether we are afraid of insurance costs, deductibles, we don't have time, etc. And we put it off, we'll deal with it later, etc. I just think it's really important, if you have been hurt in an accident or outside of an accident, in any given situation, if say someone pushes you down, maybe you get pushed down and you can get back up, or maybe you get pushed down and you're older and you break a hip and you have to get that taken care of. So think it's really important to seek help, to see if you do need medical attention or um therapy, etc. And sometimes you heal and you're just fine, but sometimes you don't. And if you don't take care of yourself, your life will go in a direction that maybe you're not prepared for. Maybe it, you know, wouldn't have, gone had you simply gotten help. So, wanted to talk about that, and I hope that makes sense. And there's nothing wrong with, like I said, let's say you're in a car accident, you're rear-ended, and you go call the ambulance and you get checked for whiplash, and maybe you get a neck brace and you feel silly for a couple of days, but you go home, you rest, you take meds and physical therapy, and sometimes you're back up and running. So just a thought, another thought, and I hope this helps, and I hope you're having a great day. Bye bye.